When Fox News' second biggest star left the network in January, a seismic rumble had news executives everywhere trembling with fear that Megyn Kelly would take her considerable poise, presence, and pointed style of journalism to new levels at NBC. Sadly, that has not been the case.
Welcome, I am Megyn Kelly.
It was a much-anticipated debut. Megyn Kelly Today launched Monday. And if viewers were anticipating a taste of the feisty Kelly from Fox News, they might well have been disappointed.
To have a laugh with us, a smile, sometimes a tear, and maybe a little hope to start your day. Some fun.
Starting with royal palace intrigue.
The PDA was riveting. I don't know why, but it really was.
And then came the biggest shocker of all. The lifeblood of her career would be a thing of the past.
And then we will be dissecting the latest tweet from President Trump. Oh, no, we would not do. No. I am kind of done with politics for now, right?
But hold the phone. That's exactly what made Kelly who she is today. That smart, sassy sparring with politicians.
You have no idea whether it's true or not. What we know is that there are at least...
Neither do you.
That's right, and I'm not taking a position on it,
no,
unlike
yes, you are. When you use the words, you took a position.
So what
I think it's very unfair of you to do that, Megyn.
Incorrect.
I think that is exactly the bias people are upset by.
I think that your defensiveness on this may speak volumes, sir.
Kelly's Today Show follows the June debut of Sunday Night with Megyn Kelly, a temporary show that vied for eyeballs with reruns of 60 Minutes and lost.
First tonight, our report on the incendiary radio host, Alex Jones.
But the formulaic show did not expose Kelly's real talents. It was overscripted, and she only did one piece out of the hour, leaving me for a yen of more like this.
You've called women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals.
Something tells me before too long, the old Megyn will be back. Well, Jess, you wrote about this today for the Boston Herald, and you and I had the exact same take, which is, first of all, I want to go on the record saying I really like Megyn Kelly.
Oh, I do too.
I think she's really smart and sassy and fun, and, you know, I love the way she mixes it up. This is just not who she is. Right down to the clothing and everything else. I mean, I guess she wants people to know she's a normal, red-blooded American woman, that has a soft touch, she's a mother. We can understand that, but heavens, go back to that, you know.
She's so talented, and I watched her, you know, she debuted on Today this week, and I wrote this today. It was like one of the most awkward, uncomfortable weeks of morning TV ever. She just is completely miscast in this role of, you know, bubbly and chipper morning TV host. She seems much more comfortable and confident when she was on Fox, and the clip just showed, you know, when she was hosting the debate with Trump and pressed him on his degrading comments towards women. I mean, she was on fire. She was great. With Newt Gingrich, same thing. You know, she's this fearless interviewer and razor smart. And then to make the jump to a completely opposite medium, really, morning TV, it's night and day, literally. It's just, she doesn't seem comfortable. It seems very forced and really awkward. You know, politics, pure politics is really her thing.
I really respect the constraint that whoever put together that package showed in not putting the Wednesday Jane Fonda, which was one of the most awkward interactions I've seen on television.
I didn't want to get distracted.
But
that
go to
question should have
YouTube
been
if you
asked
want to see that.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree completely. It's such a strange idea of saying someone who had built a career and a position of prominence doing one kind of thing, hosting a political talk show, and then say, well, let's try a magazine show, or let's try a morning show. There have been a lot of people who've tried to transition from some other, you know, Anderson Cooper and other people who tried to transition to morning, and it just didn't work. It's a different kind of space. I don't want Ellen DeGeneres interviewing Newt Gingrich, and I don't want Megyn Kelly doing this in the morning. This would have seemed impossible not too long ago, but I have to think the end of this is going to be her on MSNBC, because that's the only environment in the NBC collective that will allow her to do what she's good at.
You know, MSNBC sounds like a good destination for her, and she might do well there. I agree with everything Jessica and Josh said. What I would add to that...
What about what I said?
And you too, that goes without saying, Emily. What I would add to that is that she... there's a certain edgy, angry tone to Fox News, and she fit right into that. And I don't think it's sexist to say she looks like she's holding back her anger, because that would be true of anybody at Fox. I mean, you wouldn't want to put Sean Hannity in front of a morning audience either. She's got to get back to doing what she's good at. I'd go back to that Alex Jones piece, which got a lot of criticism ahead of time, and when they finally did it, it was pretty good.
Yeah, they reworked it.
Maybe they made some changes because of the criticism, but it was pretty good, and that's what she's good at. I think that they need to get back to that.
Yeah, but that thing was way overscripted, and she was reading that she's good off the cuff, and then she was just a formulaic magazine show. She didn't even do most of the pieces. They had all those other people doing it.
No, and the
Keith
ratings
Morrison
were non-existent, and that didn't help either.
All right, so I'll be the first to disagree. I have a bifurcated response to her. First of all, I am not a fan at all, because I will never forget some of the stuff she said on Fox, be it in an angry context or not, you know, and call me crazy. But you know what? Santa Claus isn't white, just because I said so, Megyn Kelly. So I know this sounds small, but it really isn't. It goes to a deep place. And if you're going to be talking about light stuff, that'll be a part of the conversation in the morning. I don't think she can handle that. And that was never her role. So the other part of it that I say is, hey, she went over there, she negotiated a huge money deal. Good for you. I'm all about a woman making sure you get the same piece of the pie that everybody else gets. Now, here's the thing. She wants to be Oprah. That's what you all are not acknowledging. It's not that they are forcing her. She said that. Yeah, I want to be Oprah. Yeah. Megyn, you're not. You know, that's just what it is.
I made that analogy on radio today, too.
She doesn't, she wants that. Yeah. So people keep saying, if they would just no, that's what she wants. So somebody at some point is going to have to say to her, you're not Oprah. You're never going to be. By yourself. The way, Santa Claus is not. And then maybe we can have a conversation with the rest of America.